U of L Today with Mark Hebert on Great Day Live is sponsored by the University of Louisville.
Always good to have Mark here. One of my friends is in this upcoming segment, and he texted me, "Make me look good. I know it's too late for that."
You'll find out who in your
Jim
story
Gerstel,
in just a second.
Jim Gerstel is coming up. You've heard it all before. Recent college grads looking for career positions run into employers who only want to hire people with experience instead of giving it.
But the University of Louisville is looking to give their students over a year of real-world practice before they even get their degree. Boy, that helps. Mark Hebert here to talk about the co-op program at this speed school. It always is the catch-22 for kids. How do I get that experience?
Right, and put it on the resume. Of course, if you're an engineer and you're an engineering grad, you're going to get a job when you get out anyways. But this is a great program that's kind of a little bit unique for U of L Speed School in that they're required to have 3 semesters of co-op experience where they go out and work for some company. And of course, it's great for the companies in Louisville in the area too, because they're getting a reasonably priced engineering student and teaching them how to do it. So that's what we're talking about this morning. It's the co-op experience at the Speed School. Here you go.
It's a room full of engineering students and reps from 46 area companies looking for dates with each other. Well, actually, they're looking for commitments with each other.
They're doing a great job at setting themselves up. What can they offer? We'll tell them exactly what we're looking for, and they tell us ways that they're what they're able to bring to the table.
Career fairs like this one are the students' path to co-ops. The Speed School of Engineering requires each of its students to do something most other schools don't. Work 3 semesters in a real-world job with a real company in order to graduate.
All our students will do 3 semesters of co-op internship when they graduate. Since we go year-round, that means when you graduate with your BS in 4 years, you have a full year of experience. So students are here, and companies are here recruiting students to be a co-op, as well as for permanent hires.
Ben Devine is a 2013 U of L Engineering School graduate. He did his co-op semesters at Kroger, landed a full-time job when he graduated, and is now looking for civil engineers to design and build new Kroger stores and mechanical engineers to work on refrigeration units.
I think the University of Louisville, like I said, the co-op program, you get to experience real-world situations and not just sit behind a classroom for 4 years and talk about it. You get to get out, experience, you get a feel. If you don't like your first co-op, you can go in your second co-op. If you don't like your second, go in your third. I like Kroger all the way through, and I'm not saying that's everybody's road, but to get the experience and get to know what you want, you get a leg up on every other candidate simply because you have real-world experience that others necessarily don't have.
It is the best decision that I have made in a very long time.
U of L sophomore Katrina Boone is doing her co-op at LG&E, helping the utility screen other U of L students while focusing on her real job.
Right now, there's a lot of different plants and a lot of different things going on at LG&E, so I get a little bit of everything essentially. Right now, I'm working on a high-energy piping program.
The student gets a co-op experience, so you graduate. We always talk about entry-level jobs. What does it say on an entry-level job? What's your experience? They graduate from here with a full year of experience, 50 weeks of work experience. It's just huge on the resume.
Boy, don't you wish you had something like that on your resume when you got out of college?
Isn't that the truth?
Walking into a job,
and could lead right to a job, too.
And a lot of these students that they do the co-op, like that young lady at LG&E, and may wind up with a job at LG&E because a lot of times they just hire them right out of college.
Right, and that's an industry that's going through rapid change too, so they need these young brains coming in too to just sort of give them the new vision, and then they need the people, the stewards, to sort of feed them where we are.
Right, and who may be, the kids may be a little bit smarter, the students may be a little bit smarter than the guys our age, that have been engineers for 30 years.
Right.
So
let me show you something here.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have coming up?
Okay, a couple things. The book and media sale that the honors program at U of L puts on twice a year, it is going on all this week. And they're CDs, books, those kinds of things. They are $2 or less, and everything goes to Camp Quality Kentuckiana, which organizes summer camp experiences for children living with cancer. Also, New York Times bestselling author Jay Winnick is going to be on campus tonight. He is at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium, the PNC Club, 6 o'clock. It's free. 1944, FDR, statesmanship, and the year that changed history. That's what he's going to be talking about as part of the McConnell Center series.
Wow. Interesting.
So that should be pretty interesting.
No kidding.
So go to the book sale and buy something for under $2
and help
out
cause.
Camp Quality Kentucky.
All right, thank you so much, Mark.
Thanks, guys.
U of L Today with Mark Hebert airs Mondays and Tuesdays on 93.9 FM, on Metro TV Monday through Friday, and Thursdays at 5 on KET.
And you can find out more about U of L online at louisville.edu. We'll be right back.